we go. Now you can hear me. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, for this unexpected match. Not what you expected first, right? We're here for GravityBeatle versus Zophos, but something got changed here, so now we're gonna see an exhibition match between GravityBeatle and JeffCompass. So let me turn on one of these guys' sound right now. And I'm muted. Right, that's right. There you go. Not muted anymore.
Hello. Hi. Okay. I think so. Maybe.
Yeah, I think it's good. I just need you guys to tell me between my voice, Lavi's voice, and the game volume, how everything is set up, since it's kind of more complicated, since I'm also restreaming the match. I'm doing a lot of things today. It should work.
Yeah, I've had the pleasure of having to restream, commentate and everything before, and it was not fun. I can tell.
It's fine, this is my second restream. Everything's good. Wait, the names on stream. Okay, commentator one.
You spent so much time setting everything up just for it to be changed at the very last minute. Always sucks.
Cool. Started and oopsies. And splits started like what? 15 seconds.
Yeah.
It's around that time. It's fine.
Anyhow, I think you alluded to that match being unexpected. It's primarily because Zophos had to dip out. I don't know the exact reason why. At least so I've been told by Romado. And now, because we want to give GB a good and fair match, we have GravityBeatle versus JeffCompass instead. I think this won't have any effect on the brackets, so it's basically a showcase match.
It's what is called a scream for anyone who doesn't know. Just practice match. And what about the seeds here between GravityBeatle and Jeff?
I think GravityBeatle has been seeded like 13 for something, or 12, because of his bingo experience. He has done like a lot of bingo, primarily regular bingo, but has shown to be, even though not the fastest player in this tourney or at SMS in general, has a lot of bingo knowledge and can see through cards.
Okay.
At least in regular bingo. In lockout, I'm not too sure. And Jeff has been seeded 15th or something in the middle. Has some bingo lockout experience. Got some tutoring by Romado. So it's pretty. So he has some experience. He's also not slow at all. He's I think a good middle ground in terms of speed this tourney. So yeah.
Well, it should be
I would say
interesting match then. Hopefully.
Yeah, it's definitely. It's more of speed and a little bit of experience to routing and the experience and everything. So that will be a clash of styles. What do you think about this card? Have you had a chance to look at this and analyze a little bit? Or are you busy still setting up a bit of the restream?
Trying to listen to you and check if everything was working fine. I was like, the game is kind of loud, I need to reuse this. I'm barely looking at the card now. We can do this probably.
As said, I know your struggles. I've had situations where like a new commentator came in and I had to rebalance audio like all the time. It was, and didn't focus on anything about the match, just about the restream. Anyhow, right off the bat, I see a completed boss rematch. So probably Bianco, if it's decent, it's pretty strong, or Rico in that matter. And I see Bianco for Floodless 5 chance from Bianco. As unexpected as it is,
yeah.
it seems like a Bianco card.
I mean, I did try to generate multiple cards the other day, and it seems like Bianco and Rico are very often solid on these cards, like on this meta. There's a lot of goals that you can do, like here you have the turbo nozzles in Rico and Bianco. Have the linked, you have the enemies. I guess you have the red coins, right, with Bianco 3, Bianco 4. Not really in Rico though, but you have Hiddens in Rico. And rockets too, like when it's not on this card, but you have the rockets too. And a lot of blues in Rico and Bianco that are pretty fast.
Yeah, Bianco blues there are a lot of really fast Bianco blues and a ton of really slow ones, so it's a kind of a interesting world in terms of blues. But I'm trying to see if Rico is pretty well far going, and I guess it has bosses. It has a faster boss rematch than Bianco, and it has
1 through 5 in Rico, then 2 through 5 in Bianco?
It should be a... Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure if you rush complete a boss match, I think you win out with Rico. So but I think I would need Ronaldo's confirmation about this. But Rico is actually not that strong here. It is decent for blue coins as per usual, and getting Rico 1. But I don't think you want like going deep into Rico on this card seems kind of troll, I would say.
Yeah, even for the enemies, where can you get enemies if you don't go into Rico 4 or Rico 3?
Yeah, you need Rico when you want enemies, unless you have such an obscure route where you get like bees, Bianco enemies. I guess you can get 4 enemies without Rico easily, with Bianco, Gelato, and Pinna. But then you would either need the Boo in like 3 or 4, or a B blue coin, or Gelato 5.
I mean, there's Red Yoshi in 2 worlds, so there you can get the beans.
Rico isn't that bad at you don't want to get enemies where you... Yeah. I don't think we see bees for enemy blues on this card.
Alright, so we're seeing Gravity go toward Big Shine first. I haven't tried to look for synergy here on like a good start. You said Bianco is probably solid.
Bianco is always a decent option, even if you're not too sure about the card, if late game isn't that important, if another world isn't broken, it's usually fine to just have a setup with Bianco. Bianco provides a ton of stuff, so it provides like Red's hidden access. There are plenty of Bianco goals. There are boss opportunities. There are turbo opportunities. 3 from 4 isn't too awful. There are enemies, lives, blues. It's actually such a solid world. The issue is it's usually slow, and with Noki nerf, it's usually not as punishing. Pinner is usually pretty decent, so that's, I guess, the trade-off. But on this card, Pinner, I'm not the biggest fan of, but you should probably visit it at some point.
You have the linked, the hidden, Yoshi, and that's pretty much it. Like the moles, I guess.
Hundreds. I guess it has synergy with 4 reds, but 4 reds you can easily do with Bianco. I think Bianco's start is usually safer unless you have actually looked through the card to have seen the woke route. In that case, maybe you don't want to go into Bianco, but it's a solid choice nonetheless.
Yeah, 4 red synergizes pretty well with the Floodless Bianco 4. I mean, you can get sniped, but if you don't, you can do Bianco 4 into like Pachinko and Tall Grass or Lily Pad.
And Bianco 3 reds as well.
Oh,
it's
plus the
it's a hidden,
yeah.
it's a red. It's a Bianco shine, it's pretty solid.
GravityBeatle trying to get the Underbell shine early, and nice. It's done.
The Fino shines, we didn't mention that before, is a goal, 8 with the Fino and 15 for the Finos with blue trades. So if Noki would have had something cool, I guess it would be kind of important to have some Delfino shines. But Noki and being strong, that's a rarity at this point.
Have there been tournaments before where Noki and like very late Pienta was solid? Like, maybe not Pienta because Pienta is accessible early, but like something more long in terms of duration than this one. Like here, it seems like most goals will be achieved in under 45 to 55 minutes. And have there been
like
tournaments before
45
that were like way longer?
Yeah, previously in the TV2 tournament in 2018, there was like, one person pinner rushes because there are like half of the goals on a card are on a pinner or late game, and 2018 cards were pretty whack. There were like 20 and 25 blue coins from Pianta, for instance. I can remember one of them, one card.
Sorry,
and there were like
200 what?
There were like 20 and 25 blues from Pianta on some cards, like appearing on the same card.
Whoa, okay. How
Yeah,
many...
2v2 back then was pretty wild.
Oh, in 2v2? So only one of you would go there and the other one would do something else, like Pina Rush for the one and the other one Pianta Rush.
Pianta was usually pretty trash, so I can't remember what the other would do, but one person usually had to Pina Rush, no matter what. Like straight up get get to 10 shines with Gelado Rico unlocked. Nothing, like you can't even get like 6 bluebirds or something. Maybe if you are really confident, you can afford getting like 5 links or 6 bluebirds on the way.
Oh, it was that tight of a rush. Like you can't even stop for blues in Pina 1?
In Pinna, I guess I don't really remember all of the goals, but as said, there are like half of the board was Pinna or anything about Pinna. So yeah.
Yes. Must have been wide. I wasn't really around at that time, but yeah. We're seeing some Flirtless Bianco 4 on Jeff's side. And Gravity did the Gelato Rush.
Yeah. A Gelato Rush is interesting.
For the links. So Pina Rush for Gravity after this. Like keep going, He seems to be ignoring
two
Bianco entirely.
2 hints with Pinna is usually pretty fine as a play. If Pinna is strong, which I guess it's fine, but I've seen stronger Pinna cards. Or late game cards for that matter. As Jeff, you want to click your first goal when Bianca for Bloodless is the first goal. Delaying this is pretty nonsensical. Unless you are,
it's very risky.
Yeah, unless you are playing against a good opponent, then and you expect to be behind, then you can delay, I guess. But Bianca is strong enough where I think GravityBeatle wouldn't gain a lot of knowledge from that click.
I mean, he pretty much knows after like 14 minutes that Jeff did nothing but rush Bianca 4.
Yes.
He knows the timing. It's around this time. Like he didn't lose time in blues, like for blues, basically. Now, I'm surprised he went back for the boss. Oh, for the boss rematch. It makes sense, and then go back for the red coin.
Yeah, 4 red is if you win for Bloodless, I guess you can trade 4 red coins with for it. Which it's a fine trade because red coins there are only 4 as a goal. So getting like Bianca 3 reds, Pachinko, Targress, that's not as strong of a play as possibly just getting blues in Bianca 5 could be. If you win out to 5 in Bianca, it's even better then.
The only thing missing on this card for Bianco 5 to be really like insane would be a 7 bird.
Oh yes. Or the feature Mario.
Oh yeah. Why not both? Let's change the card right now. Add these on the card to be pretty.
Yeah, there were some. I've seen some cards where like an early deep Bianco is actually pretty decent and like a pretty good play, and it's kind of insane to think about just because Bianco is just that slow of a world.
I mean, and it's the first world, so it's like in terms of balancing, having the first thing available like without any shine requirements, the OP is surprising, I'd say.
Bianca is a difficult world to balance. It just provides a lot, so...
Yeah, the reds, heathens, but yeah, it's kind of crazy how many things you can get from here. I think, like, I mean, again, it's about the groups of the goals, right, on the card.
Yeah, sometimes Bianca can be countered. Sometimes Bianca can be countered just because of it being pretty slow when Pinna is strong, when Loki is strong, or something along other progress that you can't get as effectively in Bianco. But for like middle tier, I don't want to sound the meaning, but like for non like top tier like Ronaldo, Paper, Bry Guy, Bianca is usually a solid option.
Yeah, plus players are used to it, I guess, with the like since they run the game for the most part. It's like
everyone's everyone's stuck in Bianco.
It's really fun. Okay, Gravity's keeping the bluebirds here, which makes sense. You don't want to waste time for a non-objective.
Just 2 blues. He might just want to get into Pinna. He has the 2 hidden. He has the shine lead for that.
and he's delay clicking
But-
this, which is pretty smart.
Mm-hmm.
Considering he knows, and Jeff is going into gelato, so he's taking the bait too.
I wouldn't be too mad about Jeff. Like, I wouldn't be too mad as a Jeff when I lose 2 hidden in gelato. You get enough value just from gelato 1 reds, be a red coin, be a hidden, that both are on the card. It's not the end of the world to lose this.
Yeah, and you have access to gelato 2 for the hundo, I guess, later if you want to come back. So it's like, it's not as good as doing it in 1 and skipping 1 and reds, but it's still better than no value, I guess. Yeah, so how's the... No, Jeff doesn't have the reds in 3 though, in Bianco 3. So he only has 1 red coin shine right now.
You can combine this 4 reds with a lot of things. As I mentioned before, the 2 Delfino Bianco 4 Bianco 3 reds is, I think, the fastest you can get 4 reds. Or actually, it might not be when I think about
Jeff
it.
isn't even going for it, that's what I mean.
Yeah, that's true. He's not at least focusing really hard on it.
Gravity is doing it though. Oh, wait, is he?
He would only be at 2, so winning 4 would depend on if he goes for the Delfino ones or not, and it would depend on Jeff's focus. If Jeff rushes reds after this, then there might be, or GravityBeatle might lose 4 reds as a result. But yeah.
Jeff is getting its 2nd red, but he has access to Delfino ones and Bianco 3 reds if he wants to. Which makes sense. If he gets sniped before re-entering for the hidden, I mean, if Gravity clicks it though. Uh-oh, it's fine. Pachinko is always kind of scary.
Pachinko is... You need to be more comfortable with it in general to not be afraid. I guess that makes sense. That's yeah.
Okay, we see the click from GB, which is pretty good timing. Like, could have been a little better if Jeff was inside the level, but it's fine. At least he didn't get sniped.
I don't. As I mentioned before, if I were Jeff, I wouldn't be mad about this losing this goal. It's pretty fine, actually.
Even if you get the hidden above the race, it's fine.
Yeah, it's a fast hidden. It's a fast shine. You don't. It's as I said, it's not the end of the world. It has progress for 3.4 as well. You wouldn't complain. At least I wouldn't complain.
Alright. Jeff is going back to reds in 3. Apparently, yeah.
Oh, getting any enemies?
Yeah, he's getting
He can get the 2. He can get the 2 NPCs that are in this episode, but I don't know where they are. They are easily findable in episode 5 but in 6, I have no clue.
Okay, in 5 there's 1 on the tower and 1... Where's the other one?
In 5 there's 1, like... how do I describe it? They're actually close by. When you get on the way to Bianco 3 Reds in episode 5, you can easily get both of them without losing time, much time. So GravityBeatle has unlocked Pinner, is entering and collecting some blues. I don't think he turned any in, so he is only at 9.
Yeah, I think that both players have been pretty much ignoring blues so far. Just looking for shines.
Yeah.
Though
Blues
it's
on
only
this
45 totals and 60. It's not a lot.
Yeah, blues on this card are not as strong. The good thing about them is these are I think the 2 lowest totals. Yeah, these are the 2 lowest totals. Except for 45 could be 40, but 45 is still really not that many coins. So that's why they are still a decent pickup, but you can definitely win without getting them on this card.
Yeah. I mean, also there's not a lot of synergy with the blues here, like besides the enemies, but a good enemies would require Rico, and as we said, it's not... Like, Raiders are not going for Rico either. They realize that it's not the best play right now.
Yeah, Rico doesn't have a lot on this card. It would have had a boss rematch if you really cared, but that's about it.
I'm surprised
just
Jeff is
boss
not going for the... Wait, Jeff has 2 reds or 3 right now? 2, I think. He did Bianco 3 reds and Gelato 1 reds. And Gravity's out of
And
water.
Bianco 4. He has 3 reds. He probably enters Pachinko now.
Oh yeah, he did Bianco 4, that's right. Why is he ignoring
Oh,
red?
he probably wants... He probably has 9 shines, so wants to enter Pinner. He grabbed the link, so and Bianco and Delfino, so it would make sense. So with that click, you can, as Jeff, you can probably just be either making your way on to another thing or finish your 4 reds and be
Yeah,
content
he pretty
with
much
what you
knows
have.
that Gravity is in Pinner now. He's trading? Oh yeah, he wants to go to Pina. He probably hasn't seen the clip yet. Yeah, Pachinko would also give the 4 reds.
Yeah, I think Pachinko would have been... maybe as Jeff, you think you can... Like the 5 links click wasn't that long ago, you can probably trade some pinner goals and have the like pseudo pinner rush with the 2 hints for GB be less effective.
What do you contest? Eden? What would you go for? Eden or Hundo here? Like you gotta gamble.
I think you should know that you will lose the hidden, but even then, getting the pinner hidden, even if it's getting clicked by GravityBeatle, that's not like, as I mentioned before, the end of the world for Jeff, since he's also well set up for hints. Actually, better than GB is.
Oh yeah, he has access to 6. He has access to 6, yeah. And he did 3 hidden and 1 hidden, so he has 2 hidden so far. So does Gravity though.
Yeah, but Jeff has like beach and like the Sunshine in Gelato open. That's a minute.
Oh yeah.
That's a minute for him. So Jeff has effectively free.
Okay, Gravity is killing the mole.
True.
That's an interesting choice here. Like, I think another play would have been to kill it later. I mean, no, I don't know. Like, since you don't know where Jeff is, there might be a race for hidden in Pina. So maybe kill it when you enter the hidden in Pina too. So you're... I don't know.
In that case, you could actually get Pinna 2 and then see if you lose Pinna hidden. When you are outside, you can start the hundreds and kill the mole when you have finished. When you have collected hundreds, have the shine spawn, kill the mole, and then...
Because Gravity has no info on where Jeff went after Bianco. So Jeff might as well be in Pina right now, going for the hidden, and not having done linked pairs, which would be weird considering Bianco, Delfino and Pina. But still, it could be surprising that Gravity got the goal from Jeff, if Jeff was first into Pina. But there's a chance, right? I don't know, I feel like there is a risk. Yeah, Jeff is skipping the mole right now. He wants to catch back.
Yeah, we'll probably kill it and on revisit. Or, as said, kill it after getting hundreds.
I mean, yes, you could definitely kill it the third time. Like, skip it for the hidden, and then when you come back for hundo, kill the mole there. That's what you meant, right? Earlier.
But you have to kill it after you collected 100 shines, because 100 coins, because yeah, you can't get any bullets.
Oh yeah, and do you need to get the shine in the secret though? Since it's
no.
like their shine, would you have to be in the?
No, it's basically defeat, like, get Noki 1 shine, get Pinna 2 shine, and have the Pinna mole defeated. That's basically the goal.
No delay click from Gravity.
Yeah, that would be a pretty unnecessary delay, I would say. It would be pretty difficult to know where Jeff is and to have a good and secure, effective delay click.
Jeff is not going for the hundo here, but the reds and hidden. So that's not bad, since it would give him the 4 reds. And he took the third hidden. No, yeah, third, since he did Bianco 3 reds.
Yeah, as I mentioned before, again, losing 1 hidden in Pinna is not the end of the world for Jeff.
I feel like he was saying this for everything. Jeff is losing here. It's like, it's fine.
I mean, it is fine, I think.
Okay, but you gotta not delay click this one though, otherwise you're gonna get sniped by Gravity.
Ah yes, this is GravityBeatle's 4th red. Okay, if you lose 4 reds, then that would be
bad?
No, yeah. The good thing about 4 reds is that it's pretty low info for GravityBeatle when you get Bianco. Like, you could have get 4 reds easily with 7 shines. 7? I think so.
If you just get into Gelato and Delfino pipes.
Yeah, for instance. But yeah, 4 reds is less info than hidden in Pinna, I would say. So, but Jeff is
come on, click the thing.
Delaying the 4 reds.
And now he's in the
GravityBeatle might
section, so... Oh, damn.
Yeah, okay, that now it sucks for Jeff.
Okay.
And yeah, as Rimaldo mentioned in the chat, he knows that GravityBeatle has guaranteed 2 with hidden in Gelato and hidden in Pinna. And the Fino, like the Fino one's unlockable. pillar 3 open. 4 reds it was easily an option, so I don't...
It looks like Jeff miscounted, since he was going for the end of the level here, and when he saw the click, he went back for blues. So he probably thought he only had 3, and went back because he realized he wouldn't get the 4. Though he had 4.
I'm not too sure.
No?
I don't want to think. I don't really think that Jeff was unable to count to 4 when his his like main play was like hidden threats with Bianco, Gelado Reds, and Pinner.
I'm not saying he doesn't know how to count. I'm like, maybe he thought Bianco 4 as a bloodless goal and not a red coin goal somehow. Somehow, I don't know.
Yeah, I think I've heard some players just like forgot about some goal being a certain attribute because they thought about it as a different goal. I'm not too sure.
Okay, so how does Jeff come back here?
He still has plenty of options. He has
5 from Blanco on lock.
yeah,
he's ahead for 6 bosses. He has 3. Oh, he's leaving Pina right now.
Yeah, he's going for blue coins, and if he goes for the fear shines and reds, he has like 4 goals with it. Oh, here's an option, I guess, if you do rush the fear shines. But I don't think Eel is a high priority. There's the 3 from 4 that you can easily get with Rico and a Pianta. So yeah, I wouldn't be concerned if I were Jeff still, even though losing 4 reds was unnecessary.
Checking the card right now. Yeah, he has 3 from Bianco and Pina. 2 from Gelato, but the third one is super fast.
Yes, and he could go Rico, get the Rico hidden. That would be 3 from Rico. He could get the last one and would have a last hidden in Gelato and would have 5. So yeah, there are still plenty of avenues for Jeff.
For a comeback. The game is not over yet, guys. It's fine.
I'm also interested by
what painful.
Yeah, I think that was an unnecessary goal loss. I'm more so interested by what GravityBeatle's players. Since he's behind 2 3 from 4, he's behind 2 blue coin toggles, he's ahead under Fino Shines per se, and getting more well, the hundreds in Plaza probably will ride Yoshi in another world and get Tinoki. But there are still some things that you need to account for.
I think he's ahead on Shine, so he can go to Noki first, probably. And he's not that far behind in terms of blue coins. He has like 10 less than Jeff. And he hasn't done any Bianco ones yet, so... Or Rico. Like, Jeff is at 25, I think, right now. And he traded 10, so... He's like literally 12 more. Which is super fast to get in Rico 1.
GravityBeatle has
the
23
blue enemies will go to Jeff if since Jeff got the pokey on the way to Bianco 3 reds.
Got the Catacrack, he only needs...
Oh yeah. So he will get this the 3 from 4 and the 5 enemies at the same time. Yeah, Jeff has a better setup than Gravity. But Gravity has more progress than Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff's definitely needs to play well with his setup still. He can definitely...
Jeff didn't complete Rico 2 and 3.
Oh yeah, probably wants to finish out 5 from Bianco, which I think he has. Yeah, he has
it already,
2 from 5, and...
He wants more blues. Yeah, so he still needs 12 more to get the 45.
45 probably.
Yoshi is clicked.
Serena is not as valuable for GravityBeatle. It's actually pretty garbage for GravityBeatle.
Yeah,
so I think he
no
will...
bosses basically. Just 1.
Yeah, just 1, and yeah, she can get like Right Bell with Yoshi, or Lily Pad, which is... no, never mind. It's probably Right Bell.
I would probably use Yoshi to go to right bell first and then do left bell without Yoshi.
Yeah. But for 8 shines in the field, you don't need right bell, and want to avoid it if you can. But you would need a lot of blue coins if you want the 15 from Delfino. Or a lot of like weird Delfino shines like right bell, Lighthouse. What else? Other junk.
Shine Gate.
Shine Gate.
With no rockets. Fun. He has the money, like the shines, if he trades, to go to Noki.
Which he does.
That's interesting.
Jeff grabbed the turbo and died in the secret, which is not a big deal for him, I think.
Yeah,
the only issue is
on the way too.
Yeah, the only issue is if he wants the 5 hiddens in Bianco, I think there's like a lot of reason to do Bianco 6 and 6 threads over, let's say, getting Rico 2 hidden, or maybe even wait till Noki to finish your 5 hiddens.
Okay, he finally clicked 5 from Bianco.
So you probably forgot.
Piantissimo races. Bosses no, eel yes. Where's that 3 from 4 though? Come on. They are close to getting it. Right? At least Jeff.
Yeah.
Jeff needs 2 more from Rico and 1 from Gelato, and he got it. And Gravity has 3 from Gelato and 3 from Pina, and he went nowhere else actually. Only Delfino shines for this and blues.
Although at some point I think Pianta would have been a good enough play, just because for Piantissimos, for like the possible 3 from 4 and just another goal.
And no damage, yeah.
You're back.
Yeah, I'm thinking about the... Oh wait, Jeff is not clicking the 45. Wait, does he have 45 yet?
I don't think he has. Also, with him clicking 5 shines from Bianco and then leaving Bianco 6, I think he just forgot he had 5 from already. Or 5 already.
Jeff traded 10.
Yes. He only traded 10.
Yeah, maybe Gravity, I don't know, instead of trading, going to Bianco, to Pianta, oh my god, okay, Pianta, doing Pianta 1, 2, and 3 no damage. Maybe grabbing some blues on the way, and then going to Noki. At least you secure Pianta 3 no damage first, and then when you do Noki 3, you can click 3 from 4. Here is not gonna leave Noki before Eel, maybe? Or maybe it will. Like, do Noki 3 and then go to Pianta, and then come back for Eel.
Not sure. Like, with 8 goals for GravityBeatle, you might don't really want, like, to do everything. You only need 5 more goals. So you always start counting, like, okay, I probably want Noki since I got the moles, so I might win Eel. I won the Dofino Shines, so I might win 15 Shines from Dofino, especially with 45 not having been clicked yet. Piantissimo races, I'm not too sure about what GravityBeatle thinks. But yeah, no mind. GravityBeatle has not like that many goals on lock right now.
Yeah, besides Eel, and maybe lives too. Haven't checked his live count. Okay, 45 gets clicked. Finally, from Jeff. There was still 12 blue coins apart between them, so.
Did GravityBeatle only trade 20?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he traded 20, not 30.
Either way, as GravityBeatle, you still want to get blue coins just for the 15 Dofino Shines. Especially when they are rather easy or fast.
So that's the hidden Jeff was missing. No, it's fourth one. He is the fifth one in Bianco 6. Or Noki? Noki hidden?
Yeah, Noki hidden is better. I do not want to see a Bianco 6 Reds.
Does he have
access to
Noki though?
After trading in?
I haven't checked his. Oh, he's going back in Rico. Oh, now he can do 3 from 4. He needs 2 more here and he gets 3 from 4. And he gets the enemies too. Enemy blues.
Yeah.
Wait, enemy blues got clipped? No, never mind.
No. He has the option to either go for Rico 2 Reds, Rico 2 again for the hidden, or Rico 3 for faster 3 from 4 and 5 enemies, and then get into Noki. So I wonder what his decision will be. GravityBeatle probably has 4 hiddens, and getting a 5th one is kind of difficult with only having done Gelato, Pinna, and Noki. Although you could technically Pinna 6 Reds, but that would make not that much sense from GravityBeatle's perspective.
Yeah, unless he gets sniped on... Like, what is he going for right now? Just the eel? Maybe the 60? He's at 40, like 38. And Jeff is at 45 still. And there's still a chance for Gravity. Wait. Trying to see exactly what's going on here. He got the Piantissimo races if he defeats the eel. And
I mean, he
gets
doesn't
the
have
second Piantissimo race. He got Pianta 3. Unless one of these gets. Okay, I think the. Would the winning play for Jeff is not going for the hidden in Noki after this?
What would the winning play for Jeff be? I feel like winning out to 15 from the Fino trades and or securing like Pianta Frino damage would have been nice. I honestly like thought when Jeff was in Pinner that maybe continuing with Gelado would have been fine, like getting Wiggler for a boss, getting a turbo and countering 2 Piantissimo races. But that would have been a bit whack.
Okay, Jeff double clicks the enemies and the 3 from 4. Jeff is ahead on hidden by a fair margin. And in terms of Piantissimo races, Gravity is ahead. And he's doing eel right now. So he made, like in Gravity's situation right here, you do eel, then Noki 5 into Pianta 1, 2, and 3, no damage. Unless Jeff doesn't go for the hidden and snipes Pianta 3, but still he will get like just, yeah, I don't know. I'm not good enough to put myself in this player situation.
I thought about this before, and GravityBeatle doing eel, he could do a play where he gets eel, the Piantissimo races, and gets 2 turbos, getting Noki 6 and the Delfino one, which would be pretty wild, I would say.
Oh wait, there's a turbo
No.
in Noki 6 or Noki 5?
Noki 6, I don't know about Noki 5. It's... Actually, I will have to check. I think it's episode 6, but I am not a credible source for this right now.
Okay, Jeff got the hidden. Noki 6, according to this Rimato guy, if you can trust him.
I don't.
Not surprised.
So, what is Jeff's play right now? There's actually a lot of stuff he could go for. Pianta would be a play. Jar hundreds would be a play. Lives with Gelado hundreds actually is
Oh, he's
okay.
going to Noki. Why though? Why would you go to Noki now? Oh, the eel just got clicked. Okay, now you gotta bail and go snipe that Pianta 3. No? Oh, he's getting blues. Okay, never mind. He's getting blues for the 60. He has 52. Yeah, it makes sense. And just complete your blues. And then what do? You trade them in. You do Delfino Shines. Wait. Oh yeah, Gravity is doing the Piantissimo race and the turbo.
I'm trying to think. So, GravityBeatle can get 2 more goals, or like has 2 more goals on lock. Like Piantissimo races and 2 turbos is actually pretty good. Well set up for him. 50 shines from Delfino will be fine with the blue coins he has acquired, and having the turbo nozzle actually makes some Delfino shines much easier.
Oh, he hasn't done God Secret yet? I don't think he did.
I don't think so. So he has 3 golds, so GravityBeatle still needs 18 lives, 5 NPC bosses or Gelado hundreds. And all 3 of these golds are like rather wild card. I guess GravityBeatle can also go into Pianta.
Yeah, right now Pianta play is the most solid. Oh wait, you mean for what? For the NPC blues? Go to
Yeah, would also have some NPC blues set up, but I think I don't actually know the best option would be for NPC blues for GravityBeatle. So as Jeff, there's no reason to finish out the hymn. There would be a reason to do Noki 1, but to get a boss shine in by defeating the Gooper Blooper. But yeah, Jeff realizes no reason to go.
Oh, he doesn't realize he's out of water. That's why he bailed.
We'll see. Maybe he realized.
I mean, he was trying and then he ran out of water and then he bailed instead of going back down.
Yeah, probably ran out of water, then thought, is it worth it to fall back down, and then realized, yeah, no, it's not worth it. So we see the turbo,
60, but didn't click it yet. Oh wait, did he? He did.
He did.
Yeah. So GB left after breaking some blues. He wants to trade them in. And more Delphino Shines right now?
Pianta and Delphino Shines are both, I would say, pretty important for either of them.
Yeah, hopefully, if he grinds lives during Delphino Shines, he doesn't go for the one under the water next to Pina entry. You know that very slow one?
I don't think most do this. I said most, not everyone. I know some people who don't know how to define the life grind. So yeah, 2 turbos clicked by GravityBeatle finishes out the Delphino Shines, or at least opts to do that. Jeff could definitely win out to 15 if he did that. Life grinding, like getting the lives is still important, and as Rimardo mentioned, lives with Delphino Shines would have been the more effective play, but you don't really feel secure just leaving 18 shines, 18 lives open.
How many lives does Gravity have right now? Not a lot, right?
Shouldn't be. Shouldn't be a lot. 6 is more than I expected, so it's actually fun.
I didn't see the shine count for Gravity on Delphino.
11 shines, and I think he has like 30 blue coins. So he will finish out 15 very soon.
Okay. How does Chef? I think it's over now.
There's still the Pianta 3-0 damage race. There's still 5 NPCs where I would have it favored for Jeff. Gelato hundreds would be also a race. 7 lives, you can just... Oh no, he has only 20 blues. GravityBeatle. So...
Tight platforming. Got it though. Jeff is going to Sirena. Oh, getting the NPC blues?
NPCs, I think a boss shine, like finishing out Manta would be... yeah, that would be the end of the bingo, probably.
Okay, he doesn't want to try again. He wants to do something else. What's in Gelato?
Gelato hundreds, that's still an option. That's still a thing that you have to go for, unfortunately. GravityBeatle unlocking Yoshi.
Oh, he's doing lily pad.
Mm.
Most likely.
Yeah, if only he did right Bell when he first got Yoshi.
Oh yeah, right
It's
there
right
would be faster than Yoshi here.
Then lily pad. I mean,
Oh,
you need
yeah,
Yoshi
yeah.
for right Bell anyway.
since
Honestly,
you-
at this point, you might. I think GravityBeatle has like 28 shines probably. Can trade in 20 and then unlock the rocket nozzle and Delfino instead, and then do Lighthouse.
That would be interesting. Lighthouse and Bingo, I never saw that. I mean, I'm, again, pretty new, but still. That seems slow.
Does GravityBeatle know how to do this?
In before he's on
Can
JP and it doesn't work. Wait, this one works on JP, right?
I think it works differently on JP, but still, you can just be like do the ground pound thing, be a bit further up. I think that roof trip is actually interesting. I haven't seen that really. I've seen a different one, but not this one in particular.
I'm worried for Jeff right now. Like, when
Why is Jeff in
Gravity
episode one?
decides to go to Pienta, it's gonna be GG with the race. Pienta 3 ended NPCs later. If he goes to 6. Oh, if he gets the 15 from... No, it's gotta be GG because 15 is from Delfino.
I don't know why Jeff is in episode 1 for Gelada Hundreds.
Maybe he likes Cataquax.
Maybe he likes wasting like 3 minutes, or at least what feels like 3 minutes. It's probably just only 2.
It wouldn't be a commentary with Lavitar. That maybe he likes something stupid.
I have to say though, going into episode 1 is definitely unnecessary.
Wait.
It marks off 18 lives.
Oh, he got the... yeah. See, that's synergy. 50 coins, a 1-up. 13 plus the trades, and that's good.
So
Yeah, I mean,
that would
obviously is Pienta here. There's literally nothing else to do.
yeah, Pianta would be the winning play for GravityBeatle, but the interesting thing is that GravityBeatle might try to split up some goals, like get the Piantismo race, or like no, that would be not necessary. But maybe knowing thinks he has the Piantismo race secured and goes for Gelada Hundreds instead of Pianta free no damage. But he just seems to opt to go for Pianta, which would be GG.
There's a lot of synergy too if you go to 6 with you have like three goals just here. And like bosses, he has literally one boss, right? Yeah, I think he has one boss.
2 bosses. He has Eel and Mecha.
And Mecha. The other cat was strong with Bianco. And maybe it's also how Jeff got sniped and some of his decisions that led to this, but his Bianco stat was solid and...
Yeah, I'm not too sure what like was the reason Jeff got like so far behind GravityBeatle. I think the 4 reds was definitely a big part. I think just doing Bianca 6 for no reason was also not helping Jeff's case.
Yeah, that's true. Bianco 6 had no purpose. Literally none. I mean, probably, maybe he can't count to 5. I don't know. He said he could count to 4, but maybe 5 is too far.
I'm not too sure. But the GravityBeatle had like a preset route, Jada Hiddens, Pinna, Noki, and then I guess Pianta. I think he probably had blue coins instead of Pianta as a play, at least initially. And Jeff is still doing Jada hundreds. If only he entered episode 2.
Yeah. Like, would he be ahead in Pianta though? Like when he sees 2 Piantissimo races, he's probably just gonna put down the controller.
A GravityBeatle is just like that cruel and goes for NPC bliss instead.
Oh, he was going for birds for the last coins? No way. Because he's out of water now.
Yeah, he goes for like the last 2 ropes.
Oh no. Yeah, Jello Hundo is not a fun goal. Remove this, please.
It's a fine goal. Yeah, it's a fine goal. Gets the sunglasses.
He's taking sunglasses. Yo, need for pair of sunglasses.
Doesn't have enough shines.
No!
Never mind. You need 30 shines, I think, for sunglasses.
We're seeing river strats. Putting the damage here. Yeah, he could have gone
just jump out of the water and
hey, he did it.
he can get pyro chickens.
He was too slow. Chicken is gone. Well, that's gonna be GG. Yep.
GG. Yeah. GravityBeatle ends the game with 34 shines. That's a lot. And that's for 1 hour of a match, 34 is
There you go.
quite the number.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Good game. You can get them in the room if they want to. It was a fun showcase match since the main one could cancel. It's cool to still have something to to watch.
Yeah, GravityBeatle showing that that losing to Haru, I think 21st seed or something, was just a fluke or like a mishap or whatever, and beating out the 15th seed proves that he still has it in it. But he still has whatever. Welcome, GravityBeatle.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Discord was telling me it couldn't, so alright, we're good.
At least I can hear you. Maybe Perpetual can't, which would be pretty bad because he's the restreamer.
I
Hello,
can hear
Jeff.
you. It's fine. I think it's fine.
He's up.
Congratulations, guys. Good game.
So that was an interesting match because Jeff had like all the setup he wanted with Bianco and all, and GravityBeatle had a clear route of Vado, Pena, Noki. Jeff, you had the more flexible route. So, when did you think you had to deviate from maybe your possible plan?
Looking at the word, let me see. My first I got sniped to hidden in Gelato, which makes sense because I did stay in Bianco to do PD.
I did delay
Yep.
that too.
Yeah, yeah. Me at that point, it was like I knew I probably shouldn't stay in Gelato and should try to do some other things. I think that's where my kind of route. I was a little I was a little lost at that point, but I figured I can still go to Rico, enemies, blues, bosses. It turned out I think 6 bosses really was too much of a commitment, honestly, because I would have had to go all the way to Rico 5 and Manta, and I feel like maybe prioritizing bosses by doing PD in the beginning was not the best move, even though it was a rematch. I think maybe if it was like 4 or 5 bosses, that would have been better. So I think focusing too much on bosses definitely cost me because 6 is not really that free. Like 5 you can pretty much do just by doing Mecha, Manta, PDs, and bloopers. But the 6th one I think was the extra step, and I probably shouldn't have. I think that was my biggest mistake, was spending time in Bianco for that.
So, the 4 reds was an interesting situation because Jeff, you had.
I was kind of
you had
surprised to get that.
Yeah, you shouldn't really have if Jeff had not overlaid this. What was the reason behind the delay, actually?
I didn't think I gotta be honest, I wasn't even trying to delay it. I thought I must have just made a mistake of not knowing it. So it's just on me for not counting.
Oh, okay.
You're saying I had 4 reds?
Yeah. You had Bianco 4, you had Bianco 3 reds, you had the Pinner hidden, and you had Starter 1 reds.
God, and I went to Pinna 3 to do. I was thinking Pinna 3 was my 4th, so that was just a complete and utter mistake.
Were you ahead of me in Pinna?
No.
No.
No. You got
okay.
Pinna 3 as he was getting the 7th coin, I think, or so. And then Jeff went back down to get blues and changed his route to get more blues.
I completely thought that's just completely on me. I thought Pinna 3 is my 4th red for some reason. I must have just.
Yeah, you didn't also need to go to get Bianco 6 since you had 5 in Bianco with 2 from 5, 2 and 2 to 5, and the 3 reds.
Yeah, so a lot of logistic mistakes there that weren't even really. No, just completely mistakes. I just gotta count better. I'll think about it when I'm
no
in
one
there.
made fun of counting during this game.
Yeah.
So, GravityBeatle, you had a interesting plan where you focused full on Pinner Noki, basically late game nowadays. Why that route when like Bianco seemed like a pretty solid world to just start in, and
basically I figured if I were to go for Bianco stuff I would get sniped, and I figured Jeff would go for Bianco stuff and I had a way around it.
How does it feel to do Noki 6 Turbo and Delfino Turbo?
I was so proud of that. I just realized that while I was in EL, I'm like, oh my god, this will make up for not being able to do Delfino Rocket in the last match. Was that a snipe?
No, Jeff had no turbo progress. I mean, no unlocks.
I had Bianco 6 Turbo, which is part of the reason I actually wanted to go to Bianco 6.
You got it at the time? Okay, didn't see.
Did get it there. I I was really confused because I could have swore Turbo unlocked at 25 shines.
It does, but you have to have Yoshi.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
I traded my blues. I traded in my blues for that, and then I was like, okay, it's just game knowledge. I didn't know you had to have Yoshi for that. To be fair, it's not part of like any speed run. Like usually we just go to Corona, so it's like I give myself a little credit for not knowing that, but for bingo, definitely it hurt me.
You gotta
it's
work
a
on all
mistake.
nozzles. Gotta do some all nozzles run.
Also true.
Sorry,
And
you were saying something?
no, I was just saying that once you make the mistake, you will not forget.
Oh, yeah, I mean now for next time I will know. If Yoshi.
A thing that was interesting to see was that Piatrofino Diamond was the last goal being taken an hour in.
I was thinking that too. I'm like, how much? Oftentimes, this is the first goal. Same with NPC Blues. I thought that was weird that it was just never clicked.
There's been a lot of like Pianta heavy cards recently. I feel like.
I actually really like this card.
Yeah, for GravityBeatle, I also have the question that what would you have done? Like, what was your plan outside of the Gelato, Pinna, and Noki? Since I think Piatrofino Damage was probably not on your initial plan, and having such a route is kind of a commitment.
Well, I was going for Blues at one point. That was kind of a snipe. I was like 9 or 10 away. I also had 3 from 4 on my mind, but I never really had to do that anyway. 100 from Gelato was, it was something I was thinking of. I had 4 hiddens. I wasn't immediately going for hiddens, but I had a couple of things back up. I could have also, if worse came to worse, redo Noki 2 to count it as a boss, and then I would have 3 other bosses readily available to me.
Okay, makes sense. Are you bummed out about not having played Zophos, but getting the showcase match instead for that?
I mean, a little, but you never want your opponent to. Well, I don't know if he forfeited, but I mean, we might make a rescheduling, but it's going to be very difficult because I'm moving out of my apartment and I'm packing and I'm unpacking this week, so I don't know how much time I'm going to have. So yeah, I'm bummed out that we didn't get to play, but I had a lot of fun with this card.
Yeah, you played pretty well. It was a pretty interesting match. Like, definitely Jeff's start made us think there was a way for him to still, like, he had such a decent setup for mid and late game compared to you with just the Delfino shines and some hiddens in Gelato. That when you got the 2 hiddens in Gelato from him, like he had 1 at that time, and Lavito was saying, "Oh, it's fine. It doesn't matter for Jeff. He has such a good setup, basically, that it doesn't matter." And then when you got which one was that? Something.
The Pinna Hidden was still fine for Jeff. Well, it was a cool goal to get, but it wasn't. It was still not necessary. But then the 4 reds, that was the one that was not. That was actually hurting.
Yeah, it's a little frustrating because I just forgot it. But it happens. There's a lot of like numbers in bingo, and you're in the moment. You're streaming, so it happens. Not gonna beat myself up for it, but it is a little sad. It's a little retrospect. Like I had it. It is what it is.
The good thing is that it is not a 30 match. It's just a showcase, a scrim basically. So, but yeah, I hope you can have your rematch or like your match against Zophos GB.
I got a DM from Romano, he did indeed forfeit.
Okay, so yeah. In that
So
case,
yeah,
you
I'm gonna be playing Ombo or Bragai next.
yeah. I assume you will face Armbo. No disrespect, but Brian has not been
Sounds like a
getting.
fun match.
That's disrespectful.
I mean, he's facing Braga, so do you think this? Are you excited for your next matchup, and do you think it will be close, or you will just storm Armbo?
Well, I have beaten Ombo, but I've never beaten him by like a lot, so it's certainly I don't think will be a stomp. Ombo's a good player. He has like what, a 120, and he plays on GameCube too.
Like kind of like a 119, honestly.
Yeah. So I have that.
I'll say Gravity,
Not
both
against
Gravity
my
and
finger.
Ombo, are like the king of like random categories. Both like those a lot. So
He
I mean,
just
I'm looking forward to
my-
seeing that match.
He just took my world record for any percent in today, which honestly, I'm glad someone took that record. My record is so bad.
Any percent?
Oh yeah, it's a new. I guess I'll plug it. A new meme category where you start from a completed any percent file, and then you just do everything that's not an any percent.
Okay.
What is this? All the blues too?
All the blues,
Oh my.
all of Gelato, Bianco 1, Pin of 5, stuff like that.
It sounds worse
That's
than
actually dope.
80%.
It's essentially
That's-
just the second half of 120 with a few more blues and
Pin of 5.
yeah, and Pin of 5.
Sounds dope, actually. I might look into this.
It's cool
Anyhow.
to route as well, but
Anyhow, do you guys have any final words to say before we close it out?
GG, Gravity.
I'm much happier with this performance than I was with the previous.
All right.
And yeah, GG to Jeff. This was fun.
GG, Gravity.
GG.
Fun.